Hey everyone, today I want to talk about one of the most accessible, beautiful, and honestly often overlooked ways that you can support American manufacturing in your local economy, and that is ceramics, handmade pottery right in your backyard. All across the US, there are thousands of ceramic artists that are making incredible pottery, everything from everyday mugs to museum quality art pieces. And everything about it is super hyper local. Unlike big box retailers that are importing a lot of mass-produced kitchenware from China and other countries, local potters are spinning clay into usable art. And when you buy a handmade bowl or mug or something else, you're not just buying a piece. You are investing in the artist, you're investing in your town, and you're investing in your local economy. There are literally tens of thousands of potters that are across the US, and many of them are operating out of really small shops, often their own, like their garage or basement, or community art centers in other local areas. And these makers don't have big marketing budgets, but what they do have is a lot of skill and deep roots in their local community. Whether you live in a small town or a big city, odds are that there's a pottery studio that's closer than you think. My kitchen cabinet is full of local pottery. These pieces in particular were made by my buddy Joe, who's a local potter who lives down the street from me. So here's a couple of tips on how you can find hyper-local ceramics in your area. First is pay a visit to your local farmers market or craft fair. Chances are they're happening more frequently than you think, so check your local newsletters, local news websites, or events calendars and see what's going on around you, because chances are that a lot of local potters are setting up stands and shops in these little pop-up markets. Personally, I'm heading to one in my local neighborhood tomorrow that's not only a showcase on pottery, but a lot of other local artists in my area. And you can also search Google Maps for local pottery studios and co-ops. There's actually a bunch in the area where I live in North Carolina, and just after a quick Google search, one of the top results was this guy, Pottery 51. That's about a 30-minute drive from my house. That's a really cool pottery co-op with over 25 local North Carolina artists. Now, if I expand that scope a little bit to the entire state of North Carolina, that opens up even more options. There's tons of great pottery studios around my entire state. A few folks that I love in particular are East Fork Pottery in Asheville, North Carolina. And then we also have great shops like Seagrove Pottery and a ton of others. I'll put links to some of the ones that are local in my area down in the description below. So if you live in North Carolina, you can definitely check those out. But I would encourage y'all to do some searching of your own. Maybe the thing I love most about handmade ceramics is that they are truly one of one. It really reflects the artist's hand, their story, and really how much care they put into every single piece. So if you're looking to support hyper-local makers in your town, try starting with ceramics. I think you'd be surprised about the really cool pieces that you can find and the people that you meet. All right, y'all, as always, thanks for supporting your country and shopping American made. I'll see y'all in the next video.